it's Heather from Strings and Threads. Today I'm going to do a video tutorial showing you how to do the pin tuck ridges crochet stitch. This is a really pretty stitch. It has a nice ribbing to it. So let's get started. I am using for this stitch sample big twist value in dark coral. And I am using a J hook, which is 6 millimeter. For this stitch, you can put it in any multiples that you want. There's no special set of multiples that you need for your beginning stitch or your beginning chain. So I think I will just chain 15 to start. So let me chain that 15 and then I'll come back and show you the next step. Here are 15 chains. So this is step 1. Step 1 is considered the wrong side. We're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook and then each chain across. I'll do 2 with you. Here's 1 and then here's 2. If you're doing this with me, then just pause and finish your row. I'm going to pause and finish my row and then come back. All right, I just singled crocheted across. We're going to turn, and then this will be considered the right side. This is step 2. For step 2, we're going to chain 1 and front loop single crochet in each stitch across. So if you look, you would normally just go in here to single crochet, but if you notice, each stitch has kind of like a V here. And what you're going to do for front loop single crochet, I'm sorry if I'm going too slow, I just want to make sure everybody understands. You're just going to go into the front part. You're going to kind of come up the middle of the stitch and then do a single crochet with just the front loop or just the front part of that stitch. That's what a front loop single crochet is. So again, I'm just going to come up through the middle, go through. I'll do one more with you, and then we're going to finish the row and come back. So right up through the middle of the stitch and just single crochet into the front loop. Do that same thing all the way across and then come back. All right, we came across. Now we're going to turn and then chain 1. This is now step 3. We're going to front loop single crochet in each single crochet 2 rows below. So if you look, there's the front loop that we put the last stitch in. This was the back loop last round, or last row. Now it's the front loop on this row, so we're just going to go and single crochet into that front loop of each stitch across. You can see this is the loop that we left off last time. I'll come up a little closer so that you can see. You can almost even see where that stitch was. There's a stitch in it. Now we're going to put a stitch in the back part of it. You should be able to see that line coming across of all of those left behind loops. I'll do 2 more with you, and then we'll finish the row and come back. Okay, I came across. There's almost like a double row here, and we're going to turn. And once there's a few rows on this, you can kind of really see how this stitch will pop up. For the next row, we're going to chain 1. This is step 4. And we're going to just ignore that front loop single crochet that we did from row 2, from step 2. And we're just going to put a single crochet into the stitches we just made. You're not going to do any kind of front loop or anything fancy, just do regular single crochets into the row that we just did. And we'll leave this one forward. You'll see as we add length how that looks. Okay, I'm going to finish up this row of single crochets. You do the same thing. We'll pause here and then come back when we're at the end of the row. All right, I came all the way across. Now we're going to turn. This is the wrong side. This is step 5. You're going to chain 1 and then put 1 single crochet in each stitch across. Nothing fancy, just a regular single crochet. So this is step 5. This is the last step in the repeat. So when we go to add more length to this, we just keep repeating step 2 through step 5 to add length. So rather than filming step 2 and step 5 over and over, I marked where they are. So when you're ready to add more length, then just go back in this video to where I have step 2, and then do that again, and then step 3, and then step 4, and then step 5, until it's the length that you want. I'm almost at the end of this row. I'm going to finish this row, and then I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to add length to my sample just so that you can see how it's going to look when the pattern is built up. So let's pause here. You can repeat the video as many times as you need to, step 2 through 5, and come back when you're ready to see the whole thing in a bigger swatch. All right, here are a few rows worked up. I think it has a really cool texture to it. It has a really nice pop to it. This is, again, called the Pin Tuck Ridges. If you like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more material like this. Have you ever used this stitch? If so, what have you made with it? Have a great day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.